The Chicago Bears should look to sign these three wide receivers in free agency. So let's talk about this, people. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports all back at it with another video talking some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, guys, please do hit that subscribe button down below. Bears content, this is the place to be. You don't want to miss out. All right, hit the bell icon, by the way, if you're notified every time I drop a new video. All right, hopping into this, people. I got three names for you. All right, three names. And no, that does not include Cooper Kupp. Just putting it out there. We need a wide receiver 3 badly. All right, Tyler Scott, sorry, he's not getting the job done. He's a wide receiver 4 or 5. We'll see what happens. The wide receiver 3, all right, who are these three names that I'm looking at? Three guys, Tyler Lockett, Tim Patrick, Josh Reynolds. All right, simple as that. In that order, by the way. Tyler Lockett, Tim Patrick, Josh Reynolds. So, starting off with Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett's a guy who still, I believe, even though he's much older in this league, can be effective. Now, we know that Keenan Allen most likely won't be back, and we need a guy to fill in that slot role that Keenan Allen is going to leave. I know a lot of Bears fans are saying we need more speed on the roster. I totally agree. I think that could be more addressed in the draft, guys. There's not a lot of great receivers in free agency. I'm telling you, it's bigger names, but they're not as effective anymore. Now, with Tyler Lockett, what I like about him, again, last season, 49 catches for 600 yards. It's natural role now for him to be a wide receiver 3 because that's what he was with the Seahawks, right? He was behind DK. He was behind JSN, Jackson Smith-Njigba. So he can come in here and be behind DJ and Rome. And that's what I want from this wide receiver 3. I want him to be clearly in that pecking order. Lockett is a guy who can, catch balls. He doesn't get hurt. He's always available. I love that about him. The only downside here is not a great blocker, which I think Ben Johnson does want. But if you want a guy who's great hands, he's a veteran, savvy, poised, can always get open, doesn't get hurt, Lockett's your guy. So to me, I would look at Tyler Lockett for sure. And I think he'd be cheap at this point. So he's a great guy to look into. And then the other guy, Tim Patrick, this is a hand-in-glove fit here. Wide receiver 3 in Detroit with Ben Johnson. Bring him over, wide receiver 3 in Chicago with Ben Johnson. Sort of the similar attributes here, perfectly fit into that role. He's come back from all those injuries that he suffered in to be very effective. Last year, 33 catches for 394 yards and 3 touchdowns. He can get in the end zone. He's a great blocker. He is the typical Ben Johnson wide receiver 3, I feel like. So he would fit all of those needs, check all those boxes. All right, so I would love Tim Patrick. And the last guy, Josh Reynolds. Not as crazy about Josh Reynolds as the other guys. Production wasn't there as much. He only played 9 games. But another guy who had his best years in Detroit. We know he can be effective. He's a little bit more of a deep threat than these other guys. So that's an element that he brings. And so I wouldn't mind him either. I just think he's not as talented as these other 2 guys or as effective. So to me, these are the 3 guys I think the Bears should be looking at. I'm trying to figure out if there's other guys the Bears could potentially look into in free agency. You got a lot of Stephon Diggs, a lot of Amari Coopers in free agency. I just don't think they'll get the job done. And then, of course, Keenan Allen's out there too. But assuming we don't bring him at, these are the 3 guys I'm looking at. So, again, Tyler Lockett, Tim Patrick, and Josh Reynolds. So let me know what you guys think, man. Agree, disagree, any other names you are looking at. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts as always. Thanks for watching.